And if that resonates with you, you also like it or enjoy it, raise your hand and Paul's gonna get tossed to you. And then the staff, come like it, please. Please, please. The idea is don't repeat something that somebody said. And let's see how far we can get this. So, I like, let's see if you can find anybody who likes to play poker. Oh, anybody like to play poker? Your turn, your turn. Hold it and learn something.
I like to be dressed up.
You just put all of them.
I like David Lynch media.
Hold on, it's gonna happen.
I like reading literature. I like the aquarium, the ocean. Maybe just in it a little bit.
I like my hikes. Okay. So I just had to pick one.
Yeah, I'm gonna vote
Yeah.
I like, trout.
I like eating good food.
I like.
I like shameless binging on Netflix.
I like spending a lot of time watching cat meme videos.
I like going to concerts.
I like dating house. I adore it. I like dogs. Oh, yeah. I like taking X buses. They just like me. Well, I only like dancing and hiking. So, and I like. Oh, I like children. I like to, let's see, restaurants.
Oh, yeah.
I like, so vintage cars.
Ooh. I like them. We're gonna change gears just a little bit and bring it into the art commission. So take your goal science and think about what you personally or as an art commission would like to see happen in the next year. What's a personal goal of yours? And what would you like to see happen with Arts in Boulder? And we'll see if we share any commonality there. Think about it for a second. I would like to get out and see more productions by artists.
I would like to make the art accessible to every child. I'd like to see the Arts Commission become a leader in our community that everyone looks forward for. What are the next steps?
You're not good golfers.
I got nothing about sports.
I'd like to be able to have us give grants to not just the top 6, but like the top 20. I would like for us to be able to better and best report back on our community impact.
I would like to see audiences grow beyond like pre-pandemic.
Make fun of pets.
I would like to see all our people of color in. I would like everyone will be known who we are and our pregnancies.
I would like to see a continuation of diversifying of types of organizations in what they are producing, continue to grow. Sorry, it's just easier.
I would like to see, support for Boulder artists in getting affordable housing so they can live and work here.
Would love for the arts to expand more in the ways of impacting things that we don't normally talk about, like how arts would impact kind of like how arts would impact climate change.
Two more.
Okay.
I like there to be artists that everyone in Boulder goes to an arts event and sees like their stuff.
Last one.
I want to see continued collaboration from the science community, business community, and the arts community for collaborative discussions.
Yeah.
More to all of us, yay! Drop the arm in the middle, I'll take care of it. There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
It's recording. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Thank you for breaking up all our important business and some fun. Play.
Can I roll that back down?
Yeah. Arts Commission mission statements. Did we have a way to?
Yes, we're gonna pull that up now.
Making it from this one.
Right, Lauren? In 1 second, we're gonna pull that up.
Yes. What did I find my food?
So do you mind if I preface this?
No, please.
Okay. 2 years ago, at our retreat, right? 3 years ago? I don't know, 1 or 2 months after, which I didn't look at. The commission came together to sort of galvanize your work around the mission statement. And what we said at the time, which still holds true, is that this is a way for you to articulate the work that you do, your mission, as it relates to completing the community cultural plan. And so staff has a mission. Our mission is to facilitate alignment in the community around the community cultural plan vision for culture. We sort of use that as a North Star to the work we do. And the feeling at the time was the commission's work's a little bit different, and this is how it was articulated. We endorsed that at the last retreat, and so we're kind of making a ritual out of it, that you have a moment. If you want to change this, you are certainly welcome to. This is yours to use how you want. But I think the more important thing is to have a discussion about what this means to you, particularly to the new commissioners, and make sure this still represents you.
So, let's take a moment, or maybe can we read it out loud? Well, then we do that, I'll do it. The Boulder Arts believes art and culture are the foundation for a diverse, inclusive, equitable, and accessible community. We work collaboratively with city staff, artists, arts and culture organizations, and the community to support artists and enrich Boulder's quality of life and economic vitality, and to help create a highly innovative, vibrant, and resilient city.
I was part of this, in the and I feel like it's, I mean, one of the reasons why I stepped into this position. It means and when I think about the grants, and what the word, it's.
I actually like it, the only thing, I don't wanna make it longer, but it's almost missing is that in the community to support artists and arts organizations. That would be the only criticism I have of it, other than that, I love it.
I would agree with that recommendation, that's what I was thinking.
It just seems more factual. So,
Any space for talking about education.
I think that's gonna change the mission statement of each individual organization that we're funding. Some maybe education based, I think not.
Yes.
That's curiously. Ultimately, it doesn't take on education specifically. In our outreach in 2015, what we found is that we were very happy with the arts, with the school districts approach to arts education at the time. You know, 8 years ago, but and so the way that we approached it is a youth strategy and a workforce strategy, saying we want to create the conditions for people to be able to gain an education, enter the workforce, and become creative leaders, which is a little bit different than arts education strategy. So not that you can't put in there, I mean, it doesn't not align. I just want to point out there's a little interesting nuance to that.
I like adding the arts organizations. I said on a number of grant committees, an application-based grants program at the organization for my work this year. For the first time with them. One of the things I'm always keeping in the back of my mind is when the grants are being fulfilled and presented is what is where are the funds coming from? Where are the investments coming from? And I think something for a North Star for me on this mission is that we are investing the tax dollars of the citizens of the city.
Is that a recommendation?
It's just something that I keep in the back of my mind. I don't know if it needs to be in there, or if that is something that other commissions have used their mission, but we're using a community tax base that we are leveraging for reinvestment back into community for something that's important to this community. Just something that I keep in mind personally. I don't know if it's a recommendation, I'm just putting it on it. Into the ether.
I mean, is the expectation that conceptually it's just, or contextually, that it's assumed when people read that, the context is that it's a city of Boulder thing, and so the tax dollars are assumed?
I think most people live.
Yeah. But yeah, I can see how other people might not totally get it.
Lauren, Brandon, would you mind just adding after community to support artists and art organizations? Artists, arts organizations. Is that right? No.
No, just artists and arts organizations.
Really? Yeah, correct. Thank you.
Any other burning thoughts on this?
Thanks, man.
Feels like it reflects my values, my interests. Is this something that we need to approve by a resolution?
Absolutely not, but you may want to as part of this ritual.
All right, we can make a motion about the approval of this.
I'll make a motion. Do I need to phrase it in the general?
Yes.
Yeah, I move that we adopt the formal mission statement that reads, the Boulder Arts Commission believes arts and culture are the foundation for a diverse, inclusive, equitable, and accessible community. We work collaboratively with city staff, artists, arts and culture organizations, and the community to support artists and arts organizations and enrich Boulder's quality of life and economic vitality, and to help create a highly innovative, vibrant, and resilient city.
All in favor? Thank you.
Thank you. We didn't have any discussion before we did all in favor. My only other recommendation is we capitalize the C in city if that is standard within your typical documents. You know, if it's still the case that we don't have one, we do not have this. We don't, okay. I know that.
Even in this context,
Even in the context of referring,
I can see capital C in that one, but maybe not in the last one.
Here's a only capitalized if it's like city of Boulder.
I thought you were asking.
Yeah.
All right.
I could always
I
capitalize.
always have one.
Yeah.
What time are we looking at for lunch, in terms of your time? The timing is all in the.
Lunch is here.
Lunch, I see, so.
So it's up to you if you want to take lunch now, or if you want if you want to compress time.
We're right back on time, right?
No.
You're on time there, because we've got half an hour for the, staff work plan.
Okay, and then we'll do lunch at one.
But is it inconceivable to think of just while we're sitting here doing our business?
Yeah, I was gonna say, we can do our work plan presentation while we meet.
And then the example, I don't know if you have any.
There's a gate.
And what time are they?
They are ready to, this is the gift at 1:30.
Okay, so,
I'm gonna recommend that we go ahead and do lunch / work plan presentation.
Does anybody not wanna eat while we're doing stuff?
okay, yeah, let's do a work lunch. And I'm seeing nobody's got like pressing phone calls that I need to do during break. Okay, so let's do a work lunch, let's take some time to grab something now, and we'll go on.
I appreciate it.
What's that?
Well, I agree.
And it's a good part.
You're driving on.
Like a big dinner. I keep wanting to ask you guys, does anyone watch Parks and Rec? And then the episode they had when they had to go to the Arts Commission. And they're like, no, you don't need to come in. I guess it's a reaction to everything.
By committee, and it was like the worst piece of art ever.
There are conditions that I It hits a little more.
It sounds
So good.
Well,
Already in my career.
He's like, this moment was like a better.
Very.
So funny, like I watched it. I can't do all the money. That part of the head, like,
That could be one friend who's a professional facilitator, I was like. Oh, great.
I mean, I think I should order the. I feel like they're about there. Well, I mean, you guys, I can't bring my dinner. Okay, thank you. When I saw her, and then I do want like, all right.
Webinar's being recorded. Lauren's gonna pull up the presentation. Brendan and Lauren are gonna join me for this. Great. You're gonna click through and I'll switch when you're talking? Okay, great. So another thing that we do at the retreat is kind of talk about leader head for staff. And this has been your advisory role. We'll talk about that for a second, but we'd like to hear your thoughts about what we're gonna be doing and advice you have to make it as successful as possible. Next slide, please. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. All right, so quick about the community cultural plan. This is the 2-minute summary. Just so we're all on the same page. In 2015, we went out to the community and said, city government has never really had a comprehensive strategic plan for the arts before. And we were at a moment where government was sort of falling behind in how we were addressing cultural affairs issues. The community had advanced beyond government, and so we needed a little visioning moment as well. And so the first thing we did, we reached out to more than 2,000 people. We said, what is your priorities for culture in the community? And they gave us a bunch of answers in a lot of different ways, using a lot of different interactions. We took direct quotes from people that sort of summarized the feelings of the community and created this 6 community priorities. They are priorities for everyone in cultural leadership, including the government. And it's basically the community speaking to itself about what is important. We digested that into a collective vision. Together, we will craft Boulder social, physical, and cultural environment to include creativity as an essential ingredient for the well-being, prosperity, and joy of everyone in the community. It is meant to be uplifting, but it's also tactical because this is about treating arts horizontally. The arts are important to making success in any of our priorities, and so we need to go across the board and address the role of the arts in achieving our goals. And as I mentioned, the staff's mission is to achieve an alignment in the community around this vision. Next slide. That's all I have. Okay, and then after taking a little bit of a exercise in collecting those priorities and that vision into a municipal strategy, we came up with these 8 priorities, which we have been working on now together for, this is the 8th year for 8 priorities in a 9-year cultural plan. So we're looking at how to complete the things we can, understand the things we couldn't do, and transform this into the next steps. So that's important to remember about the next things we're going to say. But okay, an important transformation happened. We've talked about many times. The move to the Community Vitality Department. It was precipitated by the library district being formed, and we needed to understand what was the future of the arts. But it ended up being much more than a convenience exercise, right? That the way that community vitality addresses our needs in Boulder was the perfect fit for the arts program to come in and create some new energy and to transform itself to meet this interesting self-sustaining cycle of what happens for you as residents and for visitors and Boulder. What is the experience like of being here? And that includes cultural vibrancy, that there should be a lot going on. You should be able to step outside of your door and know something wonderful is going to happen to you today. And that includes all of the arts program we're talking about, as well as special events. But then the places that activity happens in is district vitality. That our activity centers should have the infrastructure, the uses and the policies in place to make sure your enjoyment and edification of using our public spaces is strong. And that's our district vitality office. And then your access to all of that those wonderful places and that wonderful activity is about access for all. That the way you get into town and the experience you have of either walking out of your door, taking a bus in, biking around, parking in neighborhoods, parking in garages, that sequence is actually very important and often left alone. But the magic about this is that it's really intentional that those three things should feed off of each other and keep each other going to make this a really wonderful place to be in. Chris Jones, how do you do? All right.
Yay, Matt.
So I want to say that over the past 2 years, year and a half, 2 years, that we have been transitioning into community vitality, and community vitality has been transitioning into this new way of doing business. We've learned a lot and we've adjusted and improved the arts program significantly with that fit. It's been a really great experience, and I think it has a lot of promise for the future, especially if this strategy can become more real in whatever the next iteration of the cultural plan becomes. We can take more advantage of this. In order to do that, our director has just overseen a little bit of a restructuring to make things a little more organized along these lines. And one of the things is to create a new position, in the middle of creating a new position for a senior manager to oversee both cultural vibrancy and creative vitality. And so one thing that's happening right now is that I'm stepping in on an interim basis to help manage that and to get that to start off well. And it's very exciting work, and it also means that we can knit together special events and district vitality with the arts more closely and find efficiencies, but also just become more effective overall. So I'm really excited to do that work over the next few months while we hire a permanent position for that, which is going to be a real good game changer for us on staff to make that happen. Lauren's going to help me with the transition to make sure that we don't miss a step with you. And so we'll have, over the next few months, while that hire happens, we'll have all the same level of ridiculous amount of work that we're going to be filing on here. So don't worry about that. So I'm going to pause for a second to make sure that we all feel good about the cultural plan and where we come from. We're going to talk about where we go soon, but if there's any questions about the plan itself and how we've been executing it.
For remedial question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I should know this. But what's the definition of district in a city this size? It feels like we're a pretty small city.
So it's actually pretty technical in the sense that there are specific property taxing districts that community vitality manages in downtown University of Boulder Junction areas. So property owners in those within the boundaries of those districts have a higher level of taxes. And so we provide services within the boundaries of those districts at our commercial centers.
Thanks.
And I would caveat that that's currently what we do by district vitality. It doesn't mean that these can evolve over time to possibly include the North Boulder Arts District as an example. But there's no taxing element to it, so there's nothing in place that would justify the city's higher level investment in that area versus the city of so we talk about the general fund. The general fund is supported by citywide sales taxes, and so that means we have to spread same level of services across the entire city. Where in our special districts, where we have an additional taxing layer, that's why they get a higher level of service from government because they are paying more into our taxes.
As far as the work we all do, we want to differentiate right work.
You are currently still a general fund operation. Your resources are coming from the general fund, and so it is expected that those funds get distributed and work distributed across the entire state.
So is that, maybe just getting ahead a little bit, but Is that something that there's recommendation that we do lean into as you're doing exposure grants applications, like paying attention to what districts everything is centered on?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I would say, for the most part, no. Right, is that, there's like no special points that happens in downtown, right? But it's context, and I think that's the interesting crossover between our program and this program, is that, if someone says, I'd like to do this program in the Novo Art District, that is a council recognized district, it doesn't have a funding mechanism, but it's still something they can go, aha, maybe I should look at the mission of the Novo Art District to say, like, does this align? Have you contacted them? You know, it's questions like that that you look up. I think there's also conversations that you have, you know, occasionally commissioners get asked to participate in, you know, cross-commission panels or to look at documents, and the conversation about sub-community planning, area planning, the activity centers, retail, all of that does have an impact on the work that you do, and we need advice on that. And Brendan, who manages the Creative Neighborhoods program, has some responsibilities to pull that together and bring districts in the broadest sense of the term into the conversation of arts programming. So we do have an active role, but it's not the same as some other boards and commissions who have a pool of money from a district that needs to be spent according to certain rules. That's it.
I guess the first thing I think of, I'm sorry. I guess the first thing I think of though, in the context of our awarding grants, is to be sure. I mean, I can see how geographic location could play a role. I mean, what if we were giving all our grants to people that live on Mapleton Hill and realizing we're not giving any to like San Juan del Centro or any number of places around the town?
Absolutely.
And so I just wanted to, I would prefer to look at the data, right? So thinking about cultural asset mapping, understanding what is the current condition. Are we only putting in, you know, granting arts organizations in certain areas and taking that data input to inform policy recommendations that you all consider to make sure that we're mitigating that disparity.
Right.
So, and that's, you know, arts and culture is, you know, they're North Boulder Arts District is going to attract more folks who are more inclined to seek resources. It doesn't mean though that they're not providing a citywide service. Or think about the newspapers, and I don't want to call it that, but the South Boulder incident that translated into a higher level of need for this part of town that led to resources that we were going to invest in our recovery from that tragedy. So, you know, thinking about how do you just inform policy based on data that is provided to make those shifts, not, I see, we haven't had the same on the same fund because we don't, we have fund there, that should not be the metric.
Right.
So just wanted to clarify that a little bit. One more point that I wanted to make, and it's left my brain.
I did, for example, though, notice that a lot of the grants last year were going to the community only. There were a lot of different.
One, so this is not the other thing I want to make. I'd say let's also think about over time, not a snapshot. You know, we'll look at a snapshot in time, things might feel, you know, lopsided. Think about this is the point I want to make. Transportation and mobility cannot redo every single street, every single bad street across the entire city all at the same time. They have to strategically shift over many, many years to get the utility that they're responsible for, those general fund resource. They can't do all the roads everywhere else. And so they use data to understand where the worst roads are and limited resources to, over time, yes, get to every road across the city, but there's no way they're going to get to every road every year.
Thank you. Yeah, good. I'm just stepping in to go through some of our 2023 accomplishments, and I'm going to call for them to ask you to talk about any favorite ones, but 156 grants, which includes some ARPA relief funding, which is continuing and also part of those grants. I also just wanted to point out, again, our website shift, because I think it's gonna be a little shocking whenever you get back on our website in like a week. So I just want to keep saying it's fine. It's a new website. Also, Arts and Economic Prosperity 6 research after 7 years was finally published, and we did like a press release and news stuff on it. Hopefully some more as it's coming out, but it was excellent research that a lot of our organizations helped us with. So thanks to those organizations if you're listening. It also shows just how much impact in the economic sphere that the arts have, and it's really, really important for organizations as they are advocating for themselves with people who might not be so interested in the sort of artistic side of things.
It's also been picked up by Boulder Chamber, they've been pushing out and helping them advocate for you.
If I can take a quick second, you can help with this too, because as you talk to liaison organizations or groups that you're affiliated with, point them to not only the study, but the calculate. Every organization can estimate their own economic impact.
Yes. What is this? The Arts and Economic Prosperity Research. So over the last from 2022 to 2023, we got like 1,300 surveys. It's the Americans for the Arts Research. So we were one of 373 organizations around the country that participated. So there's national data, there's Colorado data, there's city data, and it shows us the economic impact of arts and culture nonprofits, very specifically, but.
Right, but where is it?
I'll send around the links and.
Oh, you mean like on the website?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
On the website.
Yeah, there's,
Oh.
oh, totally. So there is, if you go to the bouldercolorado.gov, I have to be saying that, go to bouldercolorado.gov, and then if you look for Arts and Economic Prosperity 6, there's a page with a calculator of a nonprofits, like they can put in their own nonprofit data and get back how much their organization impacts the economy. There's also all of the Boulder data is there, the full report, and then a shortened report, all kinds of stuff. Let me know if you have questions, because I got really into it. Boulder Arts Week, of course, coming again next year, I know. Brendan, you want to talk public art?
Sure.
Yeah.
So some of the other accomplishments is you all hired me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, the Belmont Rain Garden, we wrapped up that selection process. The artist is under contract, working on preliminary design. We've done a site visit. So he's off to the races for finding that proposal in the real world. We've done 12 experiments in public art. A couple of those are still in process. Western City Campus kickoff. That will happen early next year, but we're in the planning phase right now with the project team and pulling together that art selection panel.
By the way, look out for this next year and years to come. This is one of the biggest public art investments we've made.
Yeah, it'll be about $1 million in public art. Just what they can do.
This is formally known as Alpine Vault.
It's where the hospital was across the
Western
market.
City.
Oh. Formerly known as one.
What else? Let's see. Social Streets, we partnered with the planning office and did a experiments in public art project with local artist Pacha, who did these wheat paste sculptures. That happened on 13th Street. And then also the Placeholder Festival. She had a 3-day festival right off of Pearl, and she had her set up there as well. So that was really engaging with the community about public space. We are in the process of hiring artists and venues liaison who will do some more engagement and some policy work and help me hopefully with creative neighborhoods and some of our other programs. And then we're also in the middle of hiring a public art coordinator, so they kind of help me with bigger long-term projects that I'm hoping to push forward. So.
Thank you. Solid.
Do a shout out to the Cultural Arts Summit. This is a good one.
Oh, totally. Yes.
Yeah, so I think, we had the Cultural Arts Summit, and there's a panel discussion about intolerance. Fearlessly very level panel, as moderator. But I wanna, thank Matt for pushing that forward, and Lauren, you put together an incredible program. I felt like this was really important work, and I felt like we were leaders in the broader community in this discussion, so I think that was really fantastic. Thank you both for pushing forward.
Thank you, Caroline, and everyone for the leadership on that, because again, I think it was most important.
And that came out of just a little bit more context, that came out of discussions at last year's retreat. What we wanted to tackle and.
So I see that we granted 156 awards. How many grants do we need?
Oh. Probably in the 70 or 80 for the arts education and community projects. This includes all of the venues, the grant writing, the ones that are just like first come, first served. But that doesn't include all the reports that you read, all of the other work that you did too, but let me say 70 or 80.
We read more than 80 grants.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The year before it was 160.
Yes.
I mean, it's a fun thing for me to keep. To keep this number.
I will calculate.
We'll get you that exactly.
Yes.
It's just for fun.
For mental fun. Oh, and shout out, these are all pictures of our 2023 grantees that's Trash the Runway. They got a lovely one. Public art.
Public art, okay, so coming up in 2024, we'll be onboarding our new public art program coordinator. As always, ongoing planning and funding, figuring out which capital projects are moving forward, which timelines make sense for us to jump in on. Make sure we get our allocation of 1% funding, pull those panels together and kick off the public art selection process. Of course, ongoing new public art project management. So this is stuff like, includes maintenance projects we'll all get to, and just, there's probably a handful of projects that are in process right now. So the North Boulder Art District, North Broadway Corridor Project, the North Boulder Library Project, Belmont Rain Gardens, Fire Station 3. So those are all in process. Of course, donations and community initiative projects, so that's kind of more lands with the selection panel to review. I really want to do a collection assessment and audit. When we get the collection off of an Excel spreadsheet and into a database. And then hopefully that database can feed the website, so we can make our website much more robust and interactive. Yeah.
If I could build on that, because
Yeah.
that leads us to the accessible signage.
Yes.
Which some of you may remember.
Yeah.
Brandon's on the precipice of actually starting to implement that. It's a major work done on, implementation.
Yeah, I think it was important to really first assess the collection, really figure out what exactly are, what would not be part of our collection officially, where is everything? Get it into a database, so then we can start creating better signage for the artwork. I didn't feel like creating signage for artworks that are on the Excel spreadsheet made no sense. So there's steps, we're going to get there incrementally. And of course, maintenance projects, I just met with Silo Workshop yesterday. They have 3 to 5 projects that they think need some attention pretty soon. So I'm gonna put that to work on some maintenance projects. And then of course, outreach and engagement. Like I said, I really want to make our website more robust. We'll have downloadable public art tours, some activities for kids, hopefully someday an interactive map so you can really search the city of Boulder and find public artworks in your neighborhood. So these are all some of the stuff I'll be working on next year. Any questions? All right.
This is one of your artist hiring grants, so
Yes.
the lottery style, it's in Nobo, right?
Yeah.
I know it's in that's the Anna Maria Fernando, right? Mickey Mountain. What a great project. So, working on stewarding our 2024 grant program, perhaps obviously the quarterly cultural organization summit. So it's like what Maria mentioned, we host this quarterly with lots of different topics. The one coming up is the one where I invited all the funders to talk. So it's a broad range. If you ever have a topic of interest to you, please bring it to me, because of course we're always looking for things that you hear in the community or that are of interest to you as commissioners, the sponsorship program, and the final year of ARPA funding. So within the grant program are some of the ARPA awards, as well as some of the funding that is ongoing, like the arts administration funds. Sure. This is Bluebird Festival. Bluebird, yes, yes.
So, as you saw, hiring the liaison to arts and venues, program manager position. I hope to introduce that person to you at the next meeting. And they're gonna have some old responsibilities, like getting our monthly forums for artists back up and running, put together some more of our resources and support programs. But most of their work is going to be new stuff. And so it's funded by ARPA, it's a 2-year position, and it's specifically focused on industries that were disproportionately impacted by the recession. And so that includes artists, venues, and creative businesses. So those parts of the cultural plan strategy are now elevated for 2 years while we figure out how to be really responsive to the conditions. So things like redoing the artist census study, finding out what those new conditions are and trying to create recommendations to deploy. And doing new programming around venues and new circumstances around audience. We know that venues are still struggling to recover at the rate of the rest of the economy. So understanding that and creating new programs there, but also, these are the other strategy areas, but taking a look in collaboration with our district's office and our economic vitality office of the mix of programs that are available to creative businesses and if there's anything missing in that. On the venues front, while we're still trying to do that assessment and understand, we're also going to be finishing up the renewal of the lease for the dairy for the next couple of decades, make sure that they have a smooth runway ahead of them. And we're on the team for the community cultural resilience and safety tax, which, as you remember, 10% of that tax is going to nonprofits and the venue issues that they're having in our community. And so that's out of finance, but we're participating to make sure that that is really impactful for nonprofits. And then our youth strategy of bringing some of the things back in mentoring for the grants program and in outreach to colleges, universities, and high schools, and trying to tie back in to some of the things that we started up before the pandemic but had to let go of and bring back some of those things. Brendan.
All right, Creative Neighborhoods is one of those programs that has kind of sat a little dormant lately. So one of our goals is to really kind of revive that program, evaluate the program, and see what new opportunities might be out there. Boulder Strong is another community initiated project. This is the King Supers shooting, and so there's a community group that's been formed with families and folks connected to that tragedy that are trying to create some sort of memorial, monument, something on public space. So I'll be kind of, where they need me, I'll be helping them navigate the city and public art processes. And then sub-community planning and neighborhood strategy. So again, going back to what Matt was talking about, these districts, making sure that our work aligns with the planning that's happening around the city, district plans, neighborhood plans, that kind of thing. That makes anything good?
The blue light in the parking lot, consider, is that something? What is that?
That's King's, I think that's just, I think the blue light is a police presence. Yeah, I think it's just.
Oh,
They had everybody.
yeah, but I see that on the hill.
There's one on Pearl Street next to the allegedly public bathrooms behind the kiosk in downtown Boulder.
Okay, I just did that.
Different. Yeah.
Okay. Very ugly.
Light base.
Yeah. This is the flower splash, yeah, and a couple local, like the bakery, a couple local, for-profits also. The Streetwise Muralist and Civic Dialogue, which is our part of our engagement, community engagement strategy. So continue to manage and grow our communications inventory. We just got past 5,000 followers on Instagram, which I feel like is great for a government entity. I mean, great. Also, we're still using X. We have a newsletter that is super popular. I mean, it's really strong and people use it a lot. And it's one of our main communication strategies. Boulder Arts Week 2024, we've engaged Lisa Puka to, because they brought back, but we've engaged Lisa Puka as our manager. She's already crushing it. It's going to be wonderful. We have some new fresh ideas this year. Working on like just regional leadership. So we participate in a lot of regional, like the Colorado Philanthropy Federal, which stands for
Long Range Executive Directors Globalization.
yeah, which is why I have an acronym.
Sounds like a happy hour.
CCI, going to conferences and that sort of thing to be sure that we're plugged into everything that's happening with our neighbors here and beyond. And then cultural plan next steps, figuring out next year what and how we're going to do things. And I'm happy to say that I think building our communications over the last 8-9 years now is really, really going to be helpful as we go through our next round of cultural planning, whatever that is, because we are again really well. I think of the cultural community, I'm not sure about the broader community, but that's for later. And then Arts Commission responsibilities, you want to talk about them? I do want to say you'll be wearing these outfits for the next meeting, so please pick a color, pick a headdress color.
It's from here, but it is fun.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So, I want to take a moment after you've seen like sort of what we do, it's like, okay, but you have a role to play in this. The staff's gonna be plenty busy, but we need your help. And so here's what we need your help with is, first of all, there is part of city charter and ordinance that have specific responsibilities you must fulfill, and those are largely around making decisions about the distribution of funds for the grants program, okay? So that's very important. You have other branch responsibilities though, of scoring, giving us advice on, like you just did, on the criteria and process, participating in the workshops and helping us to make sure that people have a good experience with their interaction with the grants program, whether they get a grant or not. And so, in addition to, oh, and then the sponsorship team is a little bit separate, but it is another way that we provide community funding. And so thank you for, participating. Public art also has some requirements of you. Now, this isn't a law, it's a policy, but you are responsible for helping advise the city manager on the implementation plan, which is our approval to proceed with projects, participating in selection panels to choose the artist to proceed with the project, and approving the process at the end of that to get an artist under contract. Same selection panels, another way that you interact with public art. But all of that, plus all the other programs we do, the artists and venues programs, Boulder Arts Week, our research programs, all of that, we need your help on, first of all, being an ambassador of this work out to the community, to be able to articulate why this is important and why people should participate in all of this. And then advising staff in everything that we do, we need your input to make sure we're being as successful as we can and achieving community goals. So that sort of wraps it up, but I wanted to linger on that last part for a second because we buried the lead, but yes, the cultural plan is sunsetting at the end of 24. We actually can't tell you right now what it's going to look like over the course of this year to do whatever we need to do for 25 and after. And that's for several reasons. Is first of all, we need to have a scoping exercise where we understand what about the plan should continue, what about the plan needs to be set aside, and what new in the community we're not responding to. Also, the city is going through strategic planning work right now. And there's a pause on new master and strategic plans in departments while we figure out what the citywide plan is. We're expecting that in the first part of next year, but that is going to inform what the cultural plan looks like. And last but not least is how we integrate with strategy for the department. So those things kind of have to fall into place, but what we're going to be asking you to do, regardless of how that falls into place, is in some manner to come to us and advise on scope, outreach, and eventually results of the planning exercise. And at the next meeting, we may be talking about 2 different scenarios, depending on if the vote on 2A is yes or no. Community will decide and we'll be responsive to that. So that's our first game. And then we'll have some more questions to ask of you to make sure we're going in the right direction on that. Okay, any questions? Okay. Oh, that's the end.
So I have a question while you're standing at the front of the room, where I know we're pressed a little bit for time, but just briefly, if 2A passes, what are you gonna do? Briefly, what's next? Yeah.
So the first thing about that is, as far as like from a financial and policy perspective, we're playing a conservative approach and assuming it's not going to pass. And making plans for that first. But we're not naive to the fact that that's going to be transformative if it does pass. And so we have the luxury, if it does pass, of taking the year of 2024 because funds will begin to be generated in January 25.
Right.
So my non-answer to you is we're going to take advantage of that time and do it carefully. So I can't say anything for certain. There's certain things personally that I can assume.
We need broad strokes.
Yeah, grants program will not be eliminated, right? It's a cornerstone of what we do. That program will, I would expect to continue and be enhanced. Public art has some funding gaps that need to be addressed. I would feel that the community would be behind addressing some of those things. The way that we support venues, this has been pointed out several times over the course of the past 8 years. And it's been something that the cultural plan, quite frankly, is deficient in. We addressed certain circumstances in 2015 that changed very quickly. So I'm understanding that venues may be a part of it, but I'm also keenly aware of our interactions with other programs. So we talked about like overlap with districts, with special events. I'm thinking about the fact that some of our city-owned nonprofit operated venues are not ready for climate change and the implications to their programming, their audience, and their buildings. I think there's all these opportunities for us to be paying attention to. I can't say which of those will be the priorities yet. Because not only do we need to see if the voters pass it, we're gonna have a new council and a new citywide strategic plan. All those inputs are gonna matter to things that I just mentioned or things that I can't imagine, right? So yeah, we're gonna take some time to figure that out.
Yeah, and you know, part of the reason I asked is that in the context of you asked us to be ambassadors in the community. So people are gonna be asking us, oh, there's one, what are you guys gonna do? What's the city planning on doing with that extra money now? So it's helpful to keep us in the loop so we can be responsive to those questions.
Great. And I think not only can we keep you in the loop, but we can also collaborate to figure that out.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, thank you. I'll let them know before we go.
Great. That concludes our work plan.
Thank you. And I'll just do this is on behalf of the entire commission, but thank you to staff, like your support, guidance, expertise.
Yeah, it's not a lot of it.
All right, we are moving on to looking ahead.
Okay, so actually, I'm gonna hold this with me, so I remember what to say. And Chris, let me talk about the budget really quick. If you have any ways to correct me, that would. Okay. So the first is that city council did adopt the city manager recommended budget for 2024. So we have the marching orders on what we have to spend next year, and this work plan presentation was our first step in refining based on the new budget, what we got. Now, the new budget is essentially flat. We talked about that over the past few months. I won't go into detail. There is that little bit of bump across all departments for sort of inflation increases to realign our programs. But because we're in this in-between phase of the cultural plan sunsetting, we're not going to really start anything new, at least nothing new that costs a lot of money. So the word across the city is that this is a constrained environment. We're being very careful. The outlook over time is that constraining gets more profound. And so we're being very mindful to be very careful about how we plan. So even starting next year, the idea is that we take the programs that are working well, that are ongoing, and that we're very careful about anything new as we sort of anticipate some of these things. Do you have anything further about that?
Probably the most noticeable thing for you all will be we're able to hire a board specialist. So that Lisa is not a one-woman show and trying to navigate all things, getting food set up and getting started. And so yeah, you will be seeing a new face in that work.
Any questions about that? Very presentation? So our next question is to you about topics for future agendas. Now, we have a business cycle that works pretty well, of grant season, public art season, of certain key points where you have work to do. But there are moments in there for us to have different types of conversations about your priorities. And so I just wanted to turn it back to you right now to say, like, what do you see as emerging in that regard? So that staff can start to work with the chair and the vice chair and start to plan some of this. So for instance, as we said a year ago, we had a conversation about tolerance, and that transformed into a couple different work items that we worked on together. So that's a great example of what might happen with this. I want to point out some things we weren't so good with. You know, Georgia brought up last year that we should do some work on how to be the best commissioners we can be. Not that we haven't had those conversations, but we certainly haven't put resources into that. So, you know, that's an example of something I'd like to personally take on, you know, in this kind of year. But I'll turn it back to you and just like, yeah, let's hear what you'd like to do next.
Just in the interest of popcorning, some ideas for staff to take down, just maybe taking us. I would love to see that Malden come back and do a little review on how to do budgets, you know, how to analyze our organization.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's interest in doing sort of a longer working session, addressing some of the ideas that Carl brought up, working on legislative initiatives. And it seems like that will be long enough to have, you know, have it as a public meeting and have it as a special session. Question?
You could try and fit it into, to take a look at when that might work, but if you want to assume, yeah. That's what Thank you. I don't know how to fix that.
I would like to, so. In light of, you know, the situation with the Boulder Valley grant, how it was like, oh, we've never been in this position where we have this kind of information. I would like to really put some effort into inviting different organizations to come in and use those 2 minutes that they have to give us some perspective on what they're experiencing in the community as a part of organization. Just because there was some information brought to me that from a small organization that I was like, oh, that's, we need to know this, you know, and for us to create a safe space for artists to talk about what they're experiencing, just safe space and like solution oriented.
I'm suggesting we invite folks on a rotating basis, like it's
Yeah,
meeting.
I would just something like sending all of the arts organizations a reminder that they do have these 2 minutes to come in and speak, but that it would be a safe space. Because just safe space, talk about current things. You know, because I think that's what art does best. You know.
I think it's an opportunity that can be touched on also, we look at it with our liaison organizations. Some over that, you know, it's like, the community also.
Right. So, and I'm gonna share what was brought to me, because I also want that to translate into the budget and how we give money, but what I talking earlier, bridging the gap between small and large organizations. Just for example, and this is no slam on the dairy, it's just the way that they're operating. So they got a big grant to do some renovations in the building. And then when the small organizations came into rent, they had raised the prices. Because they were like, well, now we have a better space, and they're like, the small organization is like, not really free to do it, so there's the benefit of them giving that grant money to improve the space didn't trickle down into the small organization. That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But I wonder,
Would like to know how.
I'm curious what you feel about this similar logic in terms of GOS rents. The dairy pays no rent. And they're competing for GOS grants against organizations that have to pay rent.
Right.
So is that apples to apples? Is that fair?
No, it's not. And, you know, the dairy, when it's small.
And I hate to single out the dairy, but that's a good example of an organization that doesn't pay rent.
Right, or it's like the one big thing. So, we don't have a lot of organizations talking. But like when an organization comes to perform at the dairy, the organization only has for ticketing, they can only use the dairy's ticketing. So we can't do event right, we can't do well attended, anything else. And their system, they were taking $2 for ticket, now they're taking 3. And that was just no discussion. So, and then it charges the customer 13% on the ticket, and then asks the client, would you also like to donate to, you know, and so small organization has their audience, and it's really hard to generate audience. They bring in this crowd that their money, you know, $3 per ticket plus 13% plus whatever donation goes to the dairy, and none of that goes to the organization. You know,
So let me ask you this, I'm personally hearing what you're saying, that's tracking. I'm kind of wondering, you know, since we're talking about for next year and agenda items and what we want to tackle, what area of our scope of work you feel that fits under? Is that a special, you know, I don't know what exclusion is, I don't know how the arts commission interacts with that at all. What is your suggestion for that?
just what I'm saying about bridging the gap, I think, you know, the difference between that smaller organizations would get larger grants because the large organizations are getting large grants. It's not benefiting the small organizations in what is our arts community without the small organizations. If the dairy has a space, but there are no small organizations that come to run it, then what are they? So I'm just saying, our part would be supporting smaller organizations better, because if it costs them, I'm making up a number, $600 a night to perform at the dairy. The dairy does a renovation and says, okay, now we charge $800 a night, but we didn't get any money to be able to.
So I'm hearing this, the way I'm registering this is making space in the agenda as we're talking about the budget for 2025 and how the general operating budget is laid out. That's when we get to determine, are we focusing any money that we have for M&A and the like on bigger and more general operating support for the big organizations, or will be a, you know, top bottom heavy after the small, all part of that discussion, and how staff is allocating those dollars in our budget for grants.
Right, so those three things was that, there was inviting organizations to come in and talk. Because I never would have known, I would never have thought of the ticketing situation and how it impacts a small organization. And inviting them in, and then, yeah, increasing the budget for small organizations.
I don't know if we've ever done anything like this, or if it's even within our scope of work. but it might be with some goodwill, just having been on the commission less than a year, we don't have an entirely positive, perception with, some of the art community, in Boulder. Is there a way to potentially work with the city or the chamber to bring together executive directors, development directors of arts organizations, large and small within the city, to have an expert come in and talk about cultivation of boards, understanding the difference between working boards and advisory boards. I sit on many boards, but I'm doing a lot of consulting work, pro bono on the side with arts organizations. I'm working on some very, very basic business models that should make sense from a business sense, but isn't entirely working from fundraising and sponsorship and long-term cultivation thing. So is there a way to help kind of bring them together to help them help themselves?
Is that something that the salons?
Right, like the summits, yeah, did you want to say that?
No, that's what I was gonna suggest, I mean, we're rather than an agenda item. Would you agree that, the subject of the summit, maybe you can help us develop a program?
Yeah, and there'd be a number of stakeholders in this
Yeah.
that would be able to communicate with them even better than we could.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to help you on that.
Okay, it's just.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever done anything like this or within our scope of work, Chris, you might know more than I.
All in favor for Jeffrey to be the chair?
Great.
And bring the to the business bureau and talk about. Yeah. They can get a little out of it, yes.
We're really on the topic of being better commissioners, you have a on equity.
Yeah, I think that, I forgot the name of that movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that it'd be great to bring it in and work with all of us. And go through issues that are going on in the community, and also, and learning our ways of expressing ourselves around equity. I think one of the things that I need to learn is how to express equity and also and then I think how responses for it. So I think it'd be great for all of us to get some tools in that room. Also could be a.
Yes. So, we had already, because of part of the equity project, we had a lot of ideas from different groups, and we thought the HR practices was the most urgent, frankly. But I had a meeting with Boulder County Arts Alliance to see if we do a county-wide collaboration for commissions and boards, not just in the city of Boulder. So we would invite, as possible, I would invite my colleagues from Lions, right, or commission, but the other, like, to do a little bit countywide and to focus on the government appointed or elected boards, commissions, that sort of thing. Yeah. So you're talking with your colleagues to look at boards.
Five of us are long ones.
Amazing, agree, yeah. Yeah. Happy to, thank you.
I think the two of the things that I really like, I don't want to drop the intolerance. Prevent, which we should continue our work on, preventing bullying, gaining tolerance. It's going to bring up this next year, unfortunately, during the meeting, when I think we should do our part, as far as supporting artists expressing themselves. But I think that might be, revisiting our statement we made a year ago. Continuing to check on the resources, continuing outreach with other agencies in the city. We could just keep that going. And then I think the second one is there is arts education. And I think you all heard me say it's heartened a few grants are submitted for arts education. Part of it is for artists that work in schools. What can we do? That's like keep kids engaged in the arts and saves a lot of kids. Arts keeps them.
It would save a lot.
Yes. As those move forward to the schools, the hardest part is connecting with my teacher. Cause I can write grants all day and get money and support and people that say don't do that, but it is, I'm not. Speaking only as a teacher, like volunteering in the classroom this year, 20 years. They have a lot going on.
But perhaps the arts and culture office could act as sort of a bringing together point of maybe having an event where we're able to get K through 12 arts / other stuff instructors to come in, and arts organizations as well. And we can, I don't know, it'd just be interesting to get all of them in one room, like what kind of programming would be interesting into their class. And then the arts organizations there to be able to say, yeah, we could do that. Or, you know, almost like a speed dating to some extent. Internship. Yeah, I mean, it's just like facilitating, being the broker. But just getting everybody in one room, seeing what the need is, and hey, I can do that.
And it feels so much better on a district-wide initiative and talk. The BDSD specifically has an office of strategic partnerships, and there's a committee of folks that put together. They're also stuck in a situation, because I'm working on a financial literacy program with them. If there's not a score associated with it, then it's just kind of going away, because they're working on things that are tangible. For state and national money, which is bad.
It's also DI, so the arts can help bring the advocates to the school, which is something that a lot of schools are seeking. So there's actually DEI collaboration, of DEI representatives from all the schools in the district. That could be.
BDSD actually they have a partnership program, they have an event, it's coming out. I've gone over to last year. So I think maybe we could, support in like, there's an invitation that goes out and then if we can. Her name is Bianca or Bianca. Yeah. She
said partnerships.
Yeah, she sent out an email, let's get her partnered with all the artist organizations so that those people are invited, because I didn't see any.
She's good at alterations, but she has that.
Well, the point was just that the invitation that I got, because since I'm just one person this year, I went last year because I was in LA, but I don't know how busy go this year, but that email needs to go out to all of our artists organizations. That's how we can do it. To bridge artists with the.
Yeah, to make that conduit between kids and arts organizations.
I mean, they'll have to fill out an MOU, because that's what the district is, but at least we can bring them to the point where, okay, this is what an MOU is, this is how you fill it out, this is how you interact and engage with the district.
Yeah, I mean, the problems I've seen that exist in just day to day is an artist has an idea to apply for a grant, to do a project grant with kids in a school. And then, so they have this great idea, but where do they go? How do you find a teacher that wants to bring that person into their room? How do you do that? So if we can help with that, that'd be great.
We've had a lot of grants that had to either reshift their focus or just couldn't do programming, because they couldn't get into the schools. And one of my thoughts is, what are the avenues that we as a commission could go in front of the school board, or, you know, the supervisor of the schools, or whatever it is. I'm not a parent, I don't know the avenues, and I'm just bring that to their attention, and from a policy down direction, invite the schools to connect with the artists.
Say, but the artists had a place before they decided, I think.
And they did both directions.
Can I have a more?
Yeah, please.
I just wanted to really quick have a comment for, there's a kind of covered meeting, who's like a district-wide contact. So she sends an email out once a month, and once every 2 weeks to arts teachers specifically. So we have had some organizations reach out, they need help connecting with the school, built into the teachers, and that connections are gonna be that way. So we do have a conduit, I mean, it's that like step that I think, which is all of you speaking to our organizations, but if you hear somebody saying, I need help getting into school, and like send them to us, I think that's actually the jump that we're missing right now.
Okay.
Because we've been having some success with that.
Yeah, that's great.
No,
Thank you.
I also heard another great topic for us on. Providing
Yeah.
teachers and district
Mhm.
professionals.
Oh, sure.
Speak to our nonprofit.
And if nothing else, it just goes to George's point, the few applications we receive for the arts and educational grants in general.
Yeah.
And it'd be great to get 20 more.
I do think it is particular too, I mean, I do think we need more kind of words, but I think it's very particular kind of work that is in that, like, we well, curriculum oriented, right? Sometimes translated, working in different classrooms, so. I don't wanna say we should like temper our expectations, but it is like very particular, right?
Have you seen any sort of trends in terms of, the grants recipients not being able to fulfill due to those very particular reasons?
I think this last round, so we might still be getting some of the fall. So that last kind of the last reports that we got were hopefully the last round of that. There were still like those contacts, yeah, candidating stuff of. I have to try to get kids back up to speech, it's on the like things that are being scored, right, or we're not going in classes. So I think we're gonna start seeing more for next year too, as people reconnected and classrooms are given again, they're back to their system.
Is that it, or everybody? That's all you wanted to do, okay. One of the things I have on my mind is letters to council, and I know you had some comments on that.
Can we hold that to
Yeah.
agenda item number 11?
Correct,
Okay.
yes. They're all sort of mushing together.
But I'll have better control over.
It's mushing here.
We're going to train one and get everyone.
I,
Good. So finally, Lisa is going to talk to us. I'm speaking slowly so that the transitions. About the calendar of meetings next year, and we'll project them on the screen, but such if should come up and just talk about that there's some adjustments that we're requesting, so we want to do that. So I hand it over to you.
Okay,
We saw the adjustments for November and December already.
Yeah, that I'm talking about next year. This year I think we're all set.
can we put that up on the screen because I'm not gonna
Lauren is
have
doing that.
called
I am
dates.
sorry, I got kicked out of this
Oh,
meeting.
you got kicked out? Okay,
Is it still showing? It's recording.
yeah,
All right, so as a reminder then, November meetings moved to the 29th. Thank you very much. That will make our Thanksgiving very close.
there you are, that's you. Yes.
Oh, okay, I appreciate it.
you're a Puerto Rico, aren't you?
Yes.
December
Alright.
meeting, oh, no,
Right.
December meeting, yeah, but that is a tentative at this moment.
Thank
We're gonna make a
you.
Decision after the November meeting, if there's enough of an agenda to hold it, and if there's not, then we will cancel.
Schedule to work that night. That will be nice. On the point.
We'll be on time.
And I will be gone the whole month of December, so I will be unable to attend. Where are you? That's a good place.
Without a jacket.
Have you read Denton Welsh, Patagonia? Okay, we have to see each other before we leave.
Yeah, okay. All right, cool.
Okay, so if I could direct your attention, all the dates running across the top, those are what we're suggesting. There's a few dates that, so normally the Arts Commission meets on the 4th Wednesday of each month. But there's certain dates that staff is suggesting we bump it back 1 week. Primarily because of holidays, so. January, we have the New Year's Day, July 4th of July. Now, these two I moved in accordance to what we did this year. So I moved this ahead and I moved this one ahead. And then May's tricky because we'll have two commission meetings. The Boulder Junction meeting will be on the date that Arts Commission normally meets. So that's why we would bump it back a day. But basically, it's a domino effect. So we would bump it back to the 31st because the rest of our commissions are bumping back and we can't, it's difficult to have two the same week. So the dates across are what you'll kind of be looking at and deciding if those dates work for you. That's what staff is suggesting. Still 6 to 8:30 or 6, we did add a half an hour there.
Do you need to take one right now?
I did notice that all of them, they're.
Yeah,
We went to 9, we went back to 8.
yeah, that's, and,
Stop talking, we're done.
and then also meeting, at 1500 for a plan. And starts.
All right, so I'm gonna pause while we figure it out.
So if I suggest, at least look at like January and February, make sure there's no conflicts there. I think further out, we can continue to talk. But we just want your work to kind of go forward with this. If there's anyone who has specifically like conflicts on the last Wednesdays that we should be aware of, that would be the thing.
And then when these are approved, I'll put them on the website and do the meeting advice and everybody.
Does this need to be formal?
No, just a nod for most people that this is a good idea. Or shall I say, anyone who has an objection.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember when you pulled in the forecast is in January. Set up time. Plus, last week, last year. It's very like not at all. Then I'm a connection.
Probably we may think of one of it more. So. About that, we can do.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Anything else on the calendar? Great.
Not right now, no.
All right, so sort of integrating into what we've already been talking about, what are our 2024 commission priorities or projects we want to take on as a group?
And so, if I may, as you think about that, I mean, obviously we had some of the discussion already, but anything anyone else wants to say, please. But if you could also think about your priorities for council to consider. So, in years past, there was a formal request for a letter from the boards and commissions to city council on suggestions for them to consider in their retreat for their own priorities. That's been in flux lately, but we got word just late last week from the city clerk's office that we should proceed in having that discussion. But we don't need to wrap it up right away. I mean, in years past, we would do like this conversation and then 1 November and then approve the letter. That's not what's happening this year. We wanted to start the conversation about what you believe our community's priorities are that you'd like council to consider. It's looking like the retreat will be in March. And we'll get more information from the city code on the format they want to hear from you from. But we don't want this to be a last minute thing. So this is not only a chance to like sort of finish the conversation about what you want to do, but what you would recommend council does. And sorry, by the way, admitting we don't know who council's gonna be, we'll find out next week. All sorts of things are gonna happen to transform this, but good start out. Sorry.
I feel like in the past, code has said that you need more than we need more. Am I remembering it correctly?
That's
That's pretty much been the gist.
Okay.
I would say the other thing that has to be consistent with the formal house.
That's far, that's fantastic. Report on the ROI of government spending in the arts, showing that it is consistently the highest ROI for any government spending. Period.
And there's some great, I don't remember which organization did it, but dividing up the spheres of civic access that are impacted by ours, connecting it to crime prevention and housing. Those are the arts. Thank you.
Going back to the housing conversation, one of the challenges is not just creating the idea that we can create more rooms or more rental properties on a specific property, but keeping in mind with things like Shakespeare Festival, when you have artists that are part of certain unions, like actors, actors, such that are coming in, they can't house share, they have to have their own place, and they're here for, 3 months, and it's kind of an off-season type thing, but it is kind of on season with making sure that it's not in conflict with CU here, so that there is some overlap, but there are those things that have to be kept in mind as well. It's not just we need a room, but it needs a type of room or different types of artists. And I don't know all the rules and regs on that, but anyway, it's
We're still focused on the end of the year letter. Yeah. Do we want to include something about this concept of a 750 seat performing arts center?
You wanna say more about that?
Yeah, I mean, Create Boulder has been very out front about the need, and I tend to agree with them. This Boulder, which is an excellent performing arts center. And just if you haven't ever been to one in this area, I highly recommend checking out Lone Tree of all places. I mean, Longmont's got it on the ballot, I think, to build one. So soon, Longmont's gonna have a nicer performing arts center than Boulder. So perhaps it's something we could talk about,
And by comparison, generally, 600 there.
250 for the main stage, 85 for the black box, 99 for the smaller scene, 66 in the. So. Now, also.
The biggest one.
That's.
Performing arts in Boulder.
That, well, we're talking about, then you got, and you got a triangle, Bruce Hall's 500, but it's kind of an odd space, and it's really just for music, not for theaters, so like.
Yeah.
Also, if you, we're talking about that economy, we're talking about the flagship university of the state.
Yeah.
Metro State University in Denver has better arts facilities than the flagship university for theater, dance, and music. So, in the city and the university and all the entities, it would be incredible, it's the perfect size that would allow for a different audience, the different touring groups coming through and such.
Yeah, and I don't think we have to go so far as to say, you need to, city council should allocate this much money. It's not about that. It's about we support it. We support it in concept. We love to see it happen.
There's been a lot of research on it, a lot of brain trusts and come together and say, here's the need, here's the expectations, here's the plan.
Yeah, I think it's important that we go on record in the council is we support it.
Also agree with that, but I was asking Carl about, is that also a chance for us to try to put our voice in with Carl to has to see it, say, I don't know.
In terms of this performing arts?
Yeah, and I couched it as venue, but that was what was back of my mind was this 750. See.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if that's in our best interest, making it, kind of that
To run over there at this point, but at the same time, it's he who went to the state house to say, we have the narrative on theater, and it should be the centerpiece of whatever we do for the 100-year-old building which is sitting in the center of. And that's really how it became part of the entire program to review, which is happening right now, to have the eligibility. That was not on the docket when they're in the building.
I wouldn't say go over their head, it's the second step.
Yeah, as a second step, yeah. No, it's a good idea.
If you don't, we're gonna go
Yeah.
Just on a different topic and follow through from, prior last year, when we did our mission statement on, really functioning activity. The timing of it, we had to take into consideration that the city council would take a statement on that, and I don't remember city council ever did that, and if not, did city council come, city council after the, anything?
Yes. Not specifically, but I think around your culture.
Probably thank them for, bringing the 2A proposition into the forefront and creating something that wasn't going to compete with another proposition and streamline the process.
And collaborating.
Yes, exactly. That's a great word. With us and agreeing over and everyone.
Great, what, if you have suggestions about process, that's great, I would love to make sure you have some input into our great on the statistics and like have some suggestions on maybe the data numbers. So let's do that.
And yeah, I would encourage that. I think because we don't have clarity yet, I don't think there's a deadline you gotta get somebody or meeting or whatever, so. Maybe what we can offer is we'll collect the topics and have that ready, and either at the November meeting for clarity, or perhaps at the January meeting, we'll bring those back so that you can complete this discussion and sign someone to write something for the following meeting for the review.
And I think that's maybe way to go about that last at the next.
100%.
Yeah.
Well, that was one of the things about projects you want to take on this group.
And I just want to put clarity between those two agenda items, because the first one was very much about what do we want to put on the agenda so we can start thinking about it. The conversation bled into what do you want to do with your time next year? If there's anything else that anybody discuss amongst yourselves, it's already organized, so we're not so much what's on the agenda. But what are your priorities to support you in your career? Then we will do that as well. But like I said, I think we covered a lot of that, so there's not a job.
I remember somebody had mentioned DEI earlier in the day, so I don't know if we want to revisit that. If we,
I think that's one of the suggestions.
oh, okay, yeah.
It's a great idea.
I can say just like, not necessarily as a commission at the beginning, but one of my personal goals is to get out. Schedule, get out and be there, back performances, place, things like that, so everybody has performances, put together, like that.
I don't think that's the liaison with the organizations that we are managing liaisons.
Yeah.
It's one thing to like see the project making out, there's something
And those conversations in the lobby that happen before performance are great, that's, all the forum will be nice.
And talk about what we have within our circles personally going on with arts and performances. And how we support each other. But it's how we collaborate better.
To that point, can we maybe do the matters and commissioners first, or second on the agenda, and just go around our office? Yeah. What people seeing around.
So that's a radical change. That sounds great.
Yeah. There's a few different kinds you can pick from one.
Yeah, Georgia, it's like you want to be sure you saw the amazing chocolate chip cookies on the page.
They're so good.
They're so good.
So, if I could continue on some of those lines.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm very appreciative of the, equity project and bringing them in, DI work that we can do. I wonder if there is a strength. I wonder if,
You can pull up a chair.
if that could be broadened a little bit, because I think we have an opportunity to address, George's thoughts from last retreat. How do we as staff help you do work to be the best commissioners? And I wonder if there isn't a moment, maybe after the new commissioners are seated. You can come for public comment.
It's just the one, right? What are we doing? You're the only one, right? Then you're standing Jewish. Wow.
It's good.
So anyway,
I got a full day here, not full blood, I'm just Jewish.
Yeah.
I wonder if we don't wanna have someone come in to help us, with other topics, of how you do business, because there's a lot of things you do that are not anywhere in any training and you just kind of get thrown in. And so maybe we could do something more serious about things like, the best way to use Robert's Rules of Orders in a conversation in a meeting. Or tactics for communicating with the community between meetings and how to conduct during meetings, what's allowed, what's not allowed, what's tactical, what's useful, and how we use the time in the meetings. I think there's some things there that I don't quite have words for, but it might be great if we all got together. And so maybe it's something that we do the grants training every year for commissioners, and that's generally for people who've never done it before, come in and we'll teach how to do it. Refreshers for people who've done it. Maybe it's something else as well, that we can bring in someone to talk about those soft skills for being a commissioner.
I love that, like, and especially what you said about what's more important in meeting, what can we cover outside of the meeting that, you know, need personal conversations and how broad should it go and where do they fit in with our facility, and I love that.
I just want to plant the seed when, there's an organization in town, it's an international fund, but there's a Boulder chapter called Social Venture Partners. And my wife and I were partners in there for 8 years. And the best thing that I just loved was being on the grants committee. And there would be, let's say, 4 finalists for social enterprise grant. There were 5 different grants. So that one category, there'd be 5 finalists, and we would actually go to each of the 5 places and spend an hour with their executive director, who would give us a tour of the facility. Then we'd sit down in the conference room and she'd talk, we'd ask questions. We learned so much in that hour about that organization. It was amazing. It affects me to this day when I think about, you know, who I want to help, who I want to do a pro bono video for. Like the stuff I learned about the organization, you just get so deep into it, you really get what they're doing. And I just found that so valuable. And I don't know if we can apply that here, I don't think we have time, but I just wanted to put that in the mix.
Well, first, creative industries, we would move the meeting to different things. You know, I'm saying virtual right now, so, but the same thing happens, we get in the meeting, the executive director would talk, we get a tour, we get an insight into the organization.
Yeah, sort of like when we had the retreat at Spark last year.
Right.
Now we got to see their facility, we met their executive director, it's a beautiful thing, if we could do that with all the organizations, how wonderful would that be?
Very good. I'd love to continue that conversation because I see that value too. And when I work in Denver, you remember like the Coast Bears initiative was there, there's a meeting and trash. So, we have some challenges with that, which are not insurmountable, but we did that like On grants meetings, we want a consistent place so that people who are coming to observe and watch, you know, if they're gonna get funding or not, they don't have any confusion. So there's a balance we play, you know, you also don't want Lisa to lose her mind trying to do this every single month. So, I think that there may be ways to, between meetings, set up tours or something like that. I mean, it's very difficult to get more than two commissioners together when it's obviously business. We've got to work out exactly what that means. But the number one thing to connect this to something else that was said is, the community doesn't really think it would be nice if you visited events. They kind of demand it, which is really difficult, right? Is that, a lot of the way that you're gonna be high functioning as commissioners is to know what's going on in the community. And so two things that occur to me about that is that we used to have a ticket fund where we would cover your costs to get in, and that would lower the barriers for you to go see events. But more importantly than that, it would remove the sense that there might be a conflict of interest if you were given a free ticket. It clears that up. And so we had to let that go in 2020 because A, they're gonna shut down, and B, funding was cut, and we never really revisited it. So, you know, maybe I'll have a conversation with Chris and Lauren about if we can bring something like that back, if not that. But regardless, we brainstorm ways to encourage your ability to go see these things. But then the second part is the sharing. So more history, sorry. When we started liaison relationships, it used to be that you were required to meet with them 3 times a year, and you had to write a report and put it into the packet so everyone could read. And that was how we said, like, you have a special relationship with the JOS organization, but everyone needs information, and it was not functional. Like, you already do enough, right? And so this has become more of a subtle relationship that you have with your liaison organizations. But between the conversation you have with liaisons and actually visiting events, maybe we can use the matters from commissioners' time, in addition to sort of what's going on when you know, it's like, did you have a conversation with your liaison organization, or did you visit an event? And is there anything about that that would be helpful for the group? I don't want to make it so that we go back to Matt Talks close times, so we have to put some sort of like structure around that, but that might be a way to not get even close to doing tours, but get more
Those
information.
are the liaison organization. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Right. We get help from other stuff.
Yeah, and I wrote that from the liaison perspective, to get a framework for, you know, reaching out. Hey, you guys, the presentation itself, what do you want?
I mean, thinking outside the box, maybe during Boulder Arts Week, we somehow rent the Banjo Billy bus. And we take the arts community, we make it as a public meeting, and we're all there on the bus as well as the public. And we're going to visit 4 different places. Can you make that happen?
I can't. Building a bus.
Happy recorded.
Yeah, right. Exactly. It sounds fun.
To be like that Seinfeld.
Oh my God.
To another point that you made about the state fund, do we have CCI?
Funds for next year.
Yeah.
Haven't broken down our 2024 budget yet, but we did last year, which is referring to that we had funds for, I think, 2 commissioners to attend the Colorado Creative Industry Summit, which is in May and it's in Pueblo this time. So I'll let you know when and it's not open yet, so you can't register yet, but as soon as we have the 2024 budget sort of tight, we'll let you know what kind of funding for y'all.
And Americans for the Arts, they bring their costs back next year. We don't have to work on that.
Yeah.
I highly encourage people to go. I had an amazing time. I learned so much. I highly recommend it.
We're staying on the pedal and let it mess it up.
To what you said, is there a common interest as well?
Oh, do you want us? That was my question for you. If you could
tell everybody the current policy.
Okay, here's where we stand at this moment, is because we don't have the ticket fund, we don't have rules that says you can't accept a free ticket. There's a state rule that if it's over $50, you need to report it. But I would just go ahead and say, anytime you're offered a free ticket and you accept, copy me, maybe copy Lisa, so we can keep track of it. But if you run to another commissioner there, don't talk business, all that kind of stuff, so it applies, you're representing the commission on some level when someone offers you a ticket because you're a commission member. So conflict of interest rules will follow precisely just by you telling us what's going on, send us, this is how much the ticket, here's who send me a ticket, here's how much it costs. We'll keep track of that and that will cover you. That's the single transaction, so it's more than $50, let us know, we'll just be able to check it. But, and don't be bribed, I guess, by a ticket, please.
We buy our own ticket, what is the thing about us?
Oh, you don't have to worry.
No, but I mean,
You know your tickets.
but I mean, as an invitation for like, you don't know my days.
Right. Yeah, by all means,
Okay.
yeah, you're a commissioner 24/7. I guess. You know, like,
Just got really tired.
So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be out in the community, like having a good time with your family, and you know, there's gonna be an executive director of an organization comes up and says, hi, let's chat. You know, I don't want you to be afraid to do that. So if you buy a ticket, you go to an event and something comes up that's important, you're a commissioner and you put that hat on. And just let us know if anything comes up that's weird and we'll help you sort it out.
But I'll repeat what somebody else said earlier, people so much appreciate it when they see an arts commissioner there, it just means so much to them. It's like, wow, you didn't give us the grant, but you showed up. It's amazing. And when they did get the grant, they were part of it, but I think it's even more important for the people that didn't get the grants, that, you know, we're there to support them just by showing up.
So if, couple scenarios, what if we're given tickets, and Caroline and I go together? Should we not sit together, so that it doesn't look like we're.
The best thing you can do is, yeah, take some of those steps, just to present clearly that you're not violating sunshine laws. I think the minimum that, I don't think, what I was told by our attorneys is the minimum is if, more than two commissioners are in a room for whatever reason, huddle together and say, we're all gonna agree that we're not gonna talk any business. And then don't talk any business, and that'll be fine, but you can take extra steps if you want to, just make sure that, you know.
Just because people talking about going to a show together.
Yeah.
So-
I think those two together, two commissioners, okay. Two commissioners meeting together is not acceptable long ago. Two commissioners meeting together are two people who have to be in the same room at the same time. Three commissioners meeting together is a public meeting.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we're talking about commissioners.
If we're talking about commissioners, now. If two commissioners meet together and talk about business, and then one of those commissioners goes over to another commissioner and talks about business, that's a public meeting. Okay, so, you know, it's called serial meeting, right? So you also don't want to create an unfortunate situation where, you know, 5 of you are at an event and we do, you know, the whistle game, and it ends up that, you know, it's called a public meeting, we get a little hot water because I mean, we want to follow the rules, I think that's fine, but there's also a lot of trust we build in this community by doing things right. We're one of the highest functioning commissions in the city, and the reason is because we take stuff seriously. So it's just a matter of like, yeah, it's fine, you're all humans, you're all in the arts, you're all gonna run into each other, just like be diligent about it, don't screw that up, and tell Lisa and I when something happens and we'll help. That's all.
Anything else on his mind about? Anything else that we missed? We want to talk about now.
I kick off the last? Okay.
Yes, and I can contribute as.
So, appreciations, but, because, after we do this, we're gonna be taking a break. We're gonna mobilize, we're gonna visit the Temple of Tranquility, thank you so much, and we've got your gift there. And we'd also love to get a photo of all of you for the website. So the break can be time, but I'll take it. So if they're worried about that, I think doing it at Temple's the right place to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
So do that.
Records.
I would do both.
Oh, yeah.
One indoor, one out.
But before we do that, first of all, thank you very much for what you do for this community. It's not easy work, and it's mostly rewarding, but not always. And it's hard. And I think it's an interesting curiosity that, city council wants to represent the community. You all have expertise in the arts in different ways, in different aspects of how our, our mandate is translated from government to community, and you're linchpin in that, and so your expertise is incredibly valuable. But we ask you to step outside of that and do work that's maybe outside of your comfort level, to think about things in ways that you're not used to, because that responsibility of representing the community is so important to the part of democracy that seems to be functioning best, which is local government, right? And that's what the exercise is, right? Is that this is a democratic institution, and you represent the community, and so I'm very protective of that, and I'm very keenly aware of how not only effective but just and efficient, and how much potential there is in doing that well, and it's working well because of the work you put in. So thank you for what you do. And thank you to staff, Chris, Lauren, Brendan, Lisa, to unnamed compatriots who will soon be, we have a job to do, we're paid to do it, so that's different. But the reason we're paid to do it is because these people are really good at what they do. And Lauren, Brendan, I want to thank you specifically because, you don't know, but the reason it works is because of that. It's not.
Oh, we know.
Thank you. And Chris, thank you, because not only you set this up to be really good and to work well, but you also care about us, and you've been mentoring us in great ways to make sure that you lift us up and sort of also achieve that. So that's it.
Yes.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
You brought some real perspective, and you brought some incredible knowledge, but also some great laughs. And made this about working together really well, so I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before we take a break, if I can, I would love to frame where we're going to. Sure.
Yes, oh, actually,
Where do you guys fit in?
Yes,
Yeah.
so every year, we want to formally thank you, but we don't want to do that with like a physical dance through a trophy, but we want to give you some art. So as a thank you for your time and energy, a real gift, we have organized a performance for you, and Caroline will give us also the sample. Thank you.
So taking on my commissioner hat, and as one of the organizers of this holiday organizers for the experience and the piece is all about. It is a non-denominational free space for the community, modeled after Burning Man, which at Burning Man happens every year. People who go to Burning Man events all around the globe, they usually have a temple. This is one of 4 times anywhere in the world that the Birmingham Temple has been presented to a community. Once in Parklands after their shooting, once in the Smithsonian Museum as a piece there, and then once in Gary in response to the troubles. So the fact that it is here is very meaningful to the Birmingham community. And it is an official event of Birmingham. They have sponsored that, being able to say it is Birmingham Temple. The purpose of Birmingham, and the reason that we thought it was important to bring is every year it is a space that burners traverse at the main event. It is the art piece that's usually the furthest away from the city, and so it takes people together. And there's a pilgrimage of sorts that people go, so I think it's really appropriate that we involve there. And it's a place of reverence and quiet and reflection, and an invitation for the community to lay down grief and trauma. We'll often see writing, people are invited to write on walls, people will bring memorials behind, and people will also write down messages of forgiveness or joy and triumphs that they had, things that they really experienced that were of importance to them in the last year. And we wanted to bring this experience to the community because we've been through so much in the last couple of years. You know, what happened in this neighborhood, the fires, the pandemic. So it's a temporary expression and invitation for people to express that and get it out. And it's a very important part of the Birmingham tradition that be temporary. So this is coming down after 3 weeks, coming down on Saturday. Saturday evening is the closing ceremony. And that represents impermanence. Impermanence of any situation that we go through. Saturday is tomorrow. Saturday is tomorrow, 4 o'clock.
You have to burn it down.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
The second thing that is very important to the Birmingham experience at Birmingham is for the closing, the community gathers around in front of burning of it. It's released through fire. We're not gonna burn it in Boulder, of course. And what we are doing instead is a long bath to release what is there. So we're gonna take a break and get ready and enjoy some art while we're there, and there will be writing utensils. We're all invited to take some private space and contribute what you would like to writings on the wall, spend some time just processing what that you want to learn. Thanks for including it in this.
Okay. Thank you for organizing that. It's also a grantee of Boulder.
Yes, thank you. Grantee of the Boulder Arts Commission and the Community Foundation had a grant that was to administration about Boulder County Art Alliance and possibly and some private grants.
And may I say also, like a community initiated project, you're creating areas of public art, permitted several departments, outreach to the community, right? Congratulations, that was a huge effort that most projects in the town take a decade to find, and you guys got it done. It's wonderful to see.
Thank you for that, and yeah, it was great to have support throughout the city, and you were instrumental in helping that. I said, please help us. And then all of a sudden things started moving, so that was great. And I just know from the inside the learning community is very important. Even that's community inside.
Thank you very much.
Should we get ready and walk? Thank you. That,
How about, gather up in the lobby?
what?
Gather in the lobby and what, 10 minutes?
10 minutes? Yeah. Can we stop here and come backward? Or
Yeah. Lisa, are you gonna hang out here? I'll help you come up a little bit. And then.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
Or you wanna go?
I want to go, but I can go. I can go after I'm cleaned up. That's no problem. I'm going to stop recording. Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Thank you.